Good day, everyone. Today, we were going to discuss one of the learning theories, the social learning theory. What is social learning theory?
The social learning theory, or SLT, suggests that we learn social behavior by observing and imitating the behavior of others. Bandura realized that direct reinforcement alone could not account for all types of learning. He added a social elements to his theory, arguing that people learn by observing others. His theory is regarded as a bridge between behaviorist and cognitive learning theories encompassing attention, memory, and motivation processes. The social learning theory suggests that we learn from one another throughout our lives via the following processes. First is observation. We observe other people's behavior. Second, imitation. Following observation, we assimilate and imitate the observed behavior. And the last one is modeling. We are more likely to imitate behavior modeled by people we perceive as similar to ourselves. Bandura proposed that modeling or learning is composed of four mediational processes or conditions that must be met. First is attention. The individual needs to pay attention to the behavior and its consequences in the form of mental representation of the behavior. Second, retention. How will the behavior is remembered? The behavior must be noticed but is not always remembered, which is obviously prevents imitation. Third, reproduction. This is the ability to perform the behavior that the model has been demonstrated. And the last one is motivation. The will to perform the behavior. The reward and punishments that follow behavior will be considered by the observer.
Social learning theory proposed by Albert Bandura emphasizes the importance of observing, modeling, imitating the behaviors, attitudes, and emotional reactions of others. It considers how both environmental and cognitive factors interact to influence human learning and behavior. Albert Bandura agrees with the behaviorist learning theories of classical conditioning and operant conditioning. However, he adds two important ideas. First, behavior is learned from the environment through the process of observational learning. So, observational learning. Children observe the people around them behaving in various ways. This is illustrated during the famous Bobo doll experiment. These models provide examples of behavior to observe and imitate. Example, masculine and feminine, pro and antisocial, and etc.
History of social learning theory. In 1961 and 1963, Albert Bandura conducted a series of experiments to determine whether social behaviors or aggression could be approved by observation and imitation. The research that entailed children observing a model punch on an inflatable doll looked to support the idea that children emulate their behavior by watching others. These experiments were collectively known as Bobo doll experiments. Supported by his findings in Bobo doll experiments, Bandura developed the social learning theory in 1977. That theory later evolved into social cognitive theory in 1986, which postulates that learning takes place in social framework with an ever-changing and shared interaction between the person, environment, and behavior.
The importance of social learning theory can unveil new methods of teaching. This may also offer a beneficial structure to comprehend how individuals learn through observation and modeling. In this way, people learn which behaviors are socially acceptable and which are typically criticized. We learn well by observing others as well as engaging with others. This is because social learning enables discussions and the development of a knowledge-sharing culture.